I want to bring in India Today's reporters on ground also. And before I do that, why has Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal been summoned? India Today's team of reporters have been speaking to officials in the Central Bureau of Investigation. The information we have is the accused businessman, Dinesh Arora, has claimed that he met the Chief Minister at his residence. He's also claimed that Sanjay Singh was present during this meeting with Delhi Chief Minister. The Liquorgate accused claims he gave 82 lakh rupees for Aam Aadmi Party funds. That's a charge that the CBI wants clarity on. Excise Department officials, incidentally, had said that the Liquorgate policy was changed at the Chief Minister's residence, at Arvind Kejriwal's residence. Excise Department official also alleged that Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal asked for liquor trader commission to be hiked from 5%, we are told, to 12%. Arvind Kejriwal is alleged to have used, or the Aam Aadmi Party is alleged to have used Liquorgate money to fund its campaign in Goa. These, of course, are the charges. The question remains, where is the evidence? And I want to come to India Today's Abhishek Anand and Amit Bharadwaj for more on this. The charges that are being leveled against Arvind Kejriwal and the Aam Aadmi Party, Abhishek, has Aam Aadmi Party responded to them on merit? Whether, it is, where was the liquor policy changed? Why was the liquor policy changed? Why was the commission hiked from 5% to 12%? Abhishek?
Well, Gaurav, the response of the party was not on these lines. The response was very aggressive. The response was a direct attack on the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and the statement made by the Kejriwal in the House, in the Assembly, accusing Narendra Modi and Adani for corruption. The party says that this was the problem with BJP. Accusing the PM directly led to this kind of situation when CBI is calling state's chief minister for questioning. None of these were actually discussed inside the response. Yes, the party leaders say that the one-liner response, which is very clear, that there has been no signature of whatsoever document of Arvind Kejriwal in the entire process. Point. He is not responsible.
That's a very interesting point to make. So how do you pin anything? And I want to bring in Amit Bharadwaj. To this. Yes. Yeah, I want to bring in Amit Bharadwaj for more on this. So all the points that have been made are in the form of allegation. CBI would need to have corroborative evidence. Of course, the Enforcement Directorate is carrying out a parallel investigation. But is there a response from the agencies on, if there is no signature of Arvind Kejriwal, is this not just hearsay that Arvind Kejriwal is believed to have said, Vijay Nair, apna bachcha hai, mera banda hai, jo keh raha hai wo kar do?
Well, Gaurav, these allegations have been labelled by the central investigative agencies about a FaceTime call which allegedly happened between the said businessman and Arvind Kejriwal. And, but one thing is very interesting, Gaurav, that we must discuss. I have seen the old excise policy and the new one as well. And the basic difference and what Aam Aadmi Party government sources have been pointing out in this particular case from day one is that, if you look at the two policies, the old policy and the new policy, in this policy, the upfront money for license allotment was increased by the government multi-fold. So initially, if the license fee was around a couple of lakhs, it was increased to multi-crores in the later stage. And that is why there could be an explanation or justification that which could be used in the later stage when the trial phase comes in. This was the only reason as to why the commission percentage was increased from, let's say, 5 plus 1% to 12%. So these could be, justification in the later stage when this investigation reaches the trial phase. That's when possibly Aam Aadmi Party.
But there again the point, and I want to bring in Jasmine Shah, who remains with us on the broadcast. The allegation that's being leveled by the opposition, by the BJP, is where are the files that show due process and deliberation. Jasmine Shah, you've heard and you've seen what's transpired in courts so far, what agencies have said, and you've also heard the BJP saying if the Aam Aadmi Party was clean, Manish Sisodia would have got bail. His bail has repeatedly been denied. How would you respond to that, sir?
See, the truth is very clear. All these stories, Rahul, we have been hearing exactly for the last 1 year. 5 to 12%, isko ye kar diya, usne ye kar diya. For the last 1 year, thousands of officers from CBI and ED have tried to either establish the money trail, find a single rupee or find a single evidence that proves any of these allegations. And they have failed to do that. In the last 1 year, they have failed to do that. In fact, many of the witnesses who had given some statements have now gone to the High Court and said that this was all under duress. Witnesses were slapped, third-degree torture was used to take out statements, and which later have been retracted.
Okay.
Even the phones that were damaged have now been found in the custody of CBI. So, this is so clear, open and shut, cooked up case that it doesn't need any rocket scientist to figure out what is happening here. This is plain and simple victimization of Arvind Kejriwal and Aam Aadmi Party.
Okay, so you continue to, the Aam Aadmi Party, Ashish Sood continues to insist that this is victimization of Arvind Kejriwal. People have been coerced. Respond to their legal position, at least if that is what is articulated, that since the license fees was increased, profit margin was also increased from 5+1 to 12%. Does that arise?
Look, Mr. Shah was saying that there was no money, there is all hue and cry. He should remember one thing. When the PMLA case, PMLA is enforced, that means the money laundering case has been enforced. It has been established that there was money which has been laundered. So 34-page Rouse Avenue court order is also indicative of all these things. And now Mr. Shah can always come and say that courts are also intimidated and they are against Arvind Kejriwal and his people. But they talked about everything. They talked about LG embezzling 1,400 crores in KVIC. They have been alleging Adani and putting allegation against the Prime Minister in the Assembly. But have they ever discussed this excise gate in the Assembly? No. BJP MLAs, 8 of our MLAs, when they raise voice against this, they are thrown out of the Assembly by the marshals. They don't talk about this excise policy, excise ghotala, excise gate in the Assembly. If they have never done it, you clearly come out with the visuals.